Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia's death is creating major questions surrounding the nomination of a new Supreme Court justice in an election year. Reporter Sydney Glenn spoke with legal experts on what this could mean for the rest of this Supreme Court session.
The longest the Supreme Court has gone without a full bench is 391 days. Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia's sudden death at a Texas ranch has left many people with questions.
Any standard, Justice Scalia was one of the most significant justices in the history of the Supreme Court.
This coming during an election year makes the replacement even more controversial.
If a Democrat makes the appointment, you will be having, for the first time in many years, a president of the opposite party of the person being replaced making the appointment.
U.S. Senator John McCain says that Scalia's replacement should be chosen by the next president, not President Barack Obama. But foundation law professor Robert Clinton disagrees.
So I think the Republican opposition to filling the vacancy is a dereliction of the responsibility under the Constitution of the Senate.
President Obama says he plans to announce his nomination soon.
President Obama not only has the right, he has the responsibility for appointing a replacement.
Until Scalia is replaced, there will be 8 justices on the Supreme Court for this session, which could lead to a tie vote of 4-4.
And letting the court go for an extended length of time without a ninth justice, since the court has generally had an odd number to prevent ties, would be irresponsible.
In the event of a tie, the lower court's ruling will stand. And for the cases that Justice Scalia voted on but have yet to be rendered, those may have to be reassigned.
If the justice seat is not filled at the time the decision is rendered, the earlier vote of the justice does not count.
If President Obama's appointment of a new justice is confirmed, this will be his 3rd selection for the Supreme Court. In the broadcast center, Sydney Glenn, Cronkite News.
Arizona lawmakers responded swiftly to Scalia's death over the weekend, offering condolences, but not weighing in on when to nominate a potential replacement. That leaves the outcome of numerous Supreme Court cases up in the air, including 2 affecting Arizona. The court has already agreed to hear cases including legislative redistricting, as well as a challenge to Obama's deferred deportation plan on illegal immigrants. For full multimedia coverage of the impact of Justice Scalia's death and the ongoing debate over the future of the Supreme Court, go to cronkitenews.azpbs.org.